I did ask you about that modelling that the state government has, 1,100 peaking next week. Is that your information?
Yeah, although that's not something that I've seen, or the Chief Medical Officer of Australia, Professor Paul Kelly, on his advice to me this morning. We do know that there's widespread community transmission, that with 700 cases yesterday, they're not about to suddenly disappear as much as we would wish or hope that. Therefore, the critical things, the four great defences of containment, borders, testing, tracing and distancing, all need to be in place. In particular, we're working with Victoria to support their tracing, to make sure that we get to the level where they're able to test widely, but significantly to trace each case every day. And there's a little more work to do to make sure that the procedures in Victoria are fully automated. But we're confident they'll be able to get there, but we want to do everything we can to assist them on that. And at the same time, these most agonising and unprecedented of distancing rules will have an impact, but it won't happen overnight.
There's a lot of concern at the moment, Minister, too, about potential delays in getting food and meat out, that perhaps even supply lines might be affected. Do you have any concerns about that?
The Business Council of Australia did raise concerns which they've spoken about publicly, hence I'm able to speak with you about this, with both the Treasurer and myself. The Prime Minister and the Treasurer have spoken with Victoria and raised these concerns to make sure that there are appropriate flexibilities. The advice I've had literally only a few minutes ago is that there is progress now being made in Victoria. I can't speak for them. But they've been in discussions. Hopefully we've been able to guide and assist about the importance of that. But we have to keep Victorians and Australians safe, but we also have to maintain the continuity of supply. Both of those things are critical and indispensable. We're providing encouragement and support to have the business community's concerns fed into the way in which these rules are being implemented in Victoria.
OK. Minister, I'm just curious, just finally, with Brett Sutton on leave at the moment, with Annalise Van Diemen kind of moved on, I'm just wanting to know, do you have any concerns about whether the Victorian health authorities are all pulling in the same direction?
Look, my understanding is that they're working very much as a team. I won't comment on individuals. I think everybody in the Victorian Public Health Unit has been doing their absolute best. We've provided over 300 ADF inside of the Public Health Unit to assist them with the tasking and the rigour around the tracing program, as well as to have literally the foot soldiers on the ground, knocking on doors, following up the tracing, following up the isolation, and we'll do everything we can to support them. And I will say this, everybody is working literally around the clock to save lives and protect lives, and it will be difficult and it will be hard and there will be more heartache and tragedy, but we're going to get there.